Action, we live!
Alright, rolling on set.
We live!
What's up?
Yelling.
Cause we live!
We live.
You ready to be live?
Whose man is this?
Nobody's on single as fuck.
Okay.
That was a good one.
That's valid. That's completely valid.
It was decent.
That's completely valid. Alright.
Do the fucking intro.
Give a fuck if you don't like me. I ain't here for that. I'm here to get my money. I don't care if you fuck with me. Nigga, be gone. That's the mindset my niggas be on.
Alright.
Here we go. Wait, where am I looking? Oh, I'm used to like looking straight.
Wait. Oh yeah. Where am I looking?
I mean, they both generally
right there, but I'm just used to like.
No, the front camera's not fucked. It's gone.
Boom.
Wait, I'm so confused.
This is our audience.
That's the mic, right?
That's the mic.
That is a microphone, yes it is.
Okay.
That's our audience.
There is the audience?
Yes.
Okay.
The audience is everywhere around you, Shawn.
That, okay. He got real deep.
Government.
No reason on that one.
He better not win tonight. I'm gonna piss the fuck off.
Here we go again.
What's
up, y'all?
Broke boy.
This thing.
Broke boy!
God damn.
I almost said pregame.
And that was a good what's up, y'all. I just want you to know.
Okay.
You fucked
Well,
it
let's
up.
have another good one.
Right. You saying we can't do it again?
Run it back.
No,
Run
I'm
it
not
back.
saying that.
Run it back. Hit him with it. That's right. Hair flip.
Here we go again.
What's up, y'all?
Bro Boy's back with another episode. Veezy, fuck we got going on.
Man, look.
Okay, relax.
Shit, he's stressing already?
I ain't even told you what the topic
Nigga,
is.
this nigga nervous.
Production didn't bring my water.
Oh,
shit.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. I can't wait till we get production.
Get assistance. Already come through.
Johnel brought my water.
Water.
Anyway, this is gonna be a 2-part episode.
Oh.
Man, because it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. Okay, so
Okay.
I'm scared.
nah, it's almost Thanksgiving, but
Oh, yeah.
I feel like whenever I drop this, it'll probably be a holiday that involves food. So we're gonna keep it relevant to what you bring to the table.
Oh, my God.
In a relationship sense, not to the actual dinner, because
Oh,
I don't really care.
shit.
I
Nah,
bring cupcakes.
that's cool. I mean, that's not really pertinent to
Nobody
nobody cares. I mean,
It's a Thanksgiving.
it's a half-ass
Who the
cake.
fuck
It ain't
gonna
even a
bring
real
cupcakes
cupcake.
to
It ain't even a
Thanksgiving?
real cake.
I ain't never seen cupcakes at Thanksgiving dinner.
Nigga, I eat a hella baked cupcake all goddamn day at Thanksgiving. They ain't lost they got that rubber ass mouth. I got you, bruh.
We didn't
Them
say that.
motherfuckers is crazy the
He
motherfuckers.
ain't put cupcakes on this Thanksgiving menu.
What you talking about? And that nigga doing my pie.
Exactly.
My point has been proven.
Boom. Nah, so the conversation arose yesterday in the group chat, like most of them do. It's talking about what would we want from a woman, it's like what she should bring to the table and what you expect from that person. So when you're talking to a girl, dating a young lady, you know, getting the feels, a little tenderoni, a little yamp.
No.
Sorry, no, tenderoni. That was the official. Tenderoni was the official. Is that a question you ask? Have you ever asked that?
Are you a yamp?
No. No. The fuck. No. When you talking to a girl,
I'm just trying to know.
that do sound like something you bring to the table, though.
Oh my
That
God.
should be the first thing you ask.
I feel like you should know.
Oh
Out here
my
yapping.
We need to bring it back.
All the way
Bring it
back.
back.
All the way back.
You said it was gonna be a 2-part.
It is
my
going to,
God.
definitely going to be a 2-part, especially if this is how it's starting off.
I'm just
So-
saying. I got questions.
When you talking to a girl, do you ask her like what she brings to the table? Is that a conversation y'all have?
In a sense.
Like, is it a conversation or is it something you keep? What's up?
Okay, so you know I've been needing like context and clarification. How long have we been talking to this young lady?
That's part of the question too, because it's like, when do you expect to see these qualities? Like, when should they be manifesting themselves? Because this was what the conversation was. So he said he was waiting for a girl who's gonna push him and help him like
I remember.
Somebody to push, as well as let me know when to come the fuck down and take
push.
care of myself.
Yeah.
Oh.
balance.
Yeah, somebody help them balance. You know, have it.
Somebody push you to be like more motivated or something.
Someone push me in anything I do.
Oh, okay.
But as well tell me like, nigga, you doing too much. Calm down. It'll be okay. You gonna get there.
Somebody
rest today.
Know you wear the pants, but can also put a leg in there.
Now, it should be like a 3-legged race. I got one leg out, she got one leg out, but we both got one leg in.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like that.
We go together. This with that stride is in place. We taking niggas' heads off.
And if y'all both move a different way, you fall.
Then you fall.
I got it. I'm there.
That's what I'm saying.
Catch me
so
up.
Yeah.
All right.
So yeah.
Okay.
So is that something like? Is that a conversation you have early?
No.
I need to see signs from the gate.
Yeah, I feel
You
like
don't have no sign on your gate. I'm just saying.
Beware drugs.
Yeah.
I agree
Like
to what he's saying in terms of signs. I feel like when that's the whole purpose of dating. When you're dating someone, you're trying to figure out their qualities. Well, hopefully. For me personally, I'm trying to figure out what do you have to offer. What type of person are you? What type of character? Like, you know, what characteristics do you have? Do you get mad? Do you get angry? When do you get mad? What do you get angry about? What inspires you? What political candidate do you go for?
Is that a
What attribute?
determining factor?
Political?
Political? For me, yes. Because if you voted for Trump, no. Can't fuck with you.
Not completely for me.
It's not a complete, but like
No.
It matters.
It would be a
Your
discussion.
reason
Like,
matters.
the reasoning behind it. I would need to know like where you.
Cause I
where
can't
coming
judge you
from.
off based off whatever you feel and
Yeah,
believe.
you have your values,
But
but
if we disagree, we disagree.
yeah.
But I need to know your reasoning.
That's a strong one for me. I'm going to say no. I'm going to go with a 99% no.
Damn.
That's okay.
That's cool. I mean,
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
you know.
Because I just feel like along the line, like down the road, like if you have that frame of mindset, then we're eventually going to get into it about something.
No, that makes sense.
That's definitely
So
something.
like, so that's,
yeah.
for me, it's just like, I wouldn't even put myself in that position because I know me.
Yeah.
I'm very passionate, I'm very outspoken, and I don't fuck with that nigga.
Well, like hypothetically,
Like-
down the road.
We're not just talking about one
Yeah,
candidate.
not
Oh no!
Political
I'm
views in
saying,
general.
I'm
Not every
sensitive.
Republican
It's
is gonna
both
be
day
Trump.
right now. I'm talking about Trump right now.
Okay.
I
Hey,
mean, in
you
general.
asking me
In general.
Oh, in
if you have different
general.
political views, is that an issue?
It's definitely an issue, but I don't know if it's a deal breaker.
Okay.
It's definitely an issue though, and I have to. Yeah, we gotta have a conversation.
No, that makes
I need to see where your mind, your head frame is at. Like I'm able to have an intellectual conversation, but I need to see why.
Wow.
Like why you think like that? Like, you know, like is it something from your past? Is it?
Could be
Do you have a valid point?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
That makes sense.
But
Yeah.
So I feel like, at least from what I saw, when this question or when this topic gets brought up, a lot of women get offended by it, or they don't feel like it's a valid question.
what do they bring to the table?
Yeah,
Why?
Because they feel like niggas ain't got shit to bring.
that, and I think a lot of women see themselves as one thing I read. She said she was the table.
I was about to say that too. I was about to say that.
Which
So that means you can't bring nothing to your table?
no,
exactly.
She's saying she is the table in whatever sense that means. Which, if that's how you feel, that's fine. But I need to know what it is this table is that
What
you
type
brought.
of wood is
Yeah,
this?
Yeah.
like it can't
Okay,
just be
dear you.
any type of table.
Right.
And then
Dear table
also,
person.
that sets a bad precedent because that means you're doing all the holding. Like if in a sense of we're
Facts.
supposed to be bringing stuff to the table, that just means I'm giving you everything. I'm putting everything on you.
That means she got a strong back.
You gotta have a strong
back.
back. If you want to be the table, I'm saying we should meet at the table because that would make more sense. We trying to have dinner here. I'm gonna bring some things. You gonna bring some things. We gonna have a meal, like a Thanksgiving or whatever holiday is coming up right now. I don't like. It shouldn't just be you,
No, yeah.
like as the whole table.
you
That
shouldn't
don't-
try to be the table. Nobody should even want to be the table.
Nobody should want to be the table.
That don't make sense to me. I don't get that. But I think women feel like it's disrespectful because they don't ask the men in return, or they feel like men don't get asked in return what they bring to the table.
David.
And that's how, low key, that's how I feel like if you not
Shit, I feel like they do now.
Yeah, I feel like that's a general question.
Now a lot of them do because they expect more from a man. But there's still some women who stuck in that mindset. It's like, well, I am or like this is I can't. It's not my job to bring all this shit.
A table got 4 legs. That basically means you on your hands and knees.
Damn. That's facts.
That's facts.
That's it. I mean, if you want to be the table, if you want to be the table, that's not where we're going with this.
I mean, bring it to the table. I mean,
nah, that's not what you should want.
I feel like it should definitely go both ways. Like it should be a conversation. Like this is what I have to offer in the relationship. And, like it should be what you have to offer. Like it's a 50-50. We not here saying we support, like I'm taking care of you only, or you taking care of me only. It should be
I don't even give it a 60.
Oh, like we're taking care of each other.
Yeah, like it doesn't make. I understand.
I wouldn't have understood that. Like I am the table.
I don't get it.
But okay, let's just play devil's advocate. Like, is she saying that she's the table in terms of because the man is usually the hunter? Man by nature, they hunt the women, they pursue the women. So she's saying like I'm the prize.
That's what she's saying. I think she's saying
because that makes sense metaphorically. Like if she has everything that you want and you're the man and you're sort of the hunter, and then you're pursuing her and then you end up getting her. She's saying she could be saying like I'm the table that you want to sit at. You don't want to sit at the broke bitch table, or you don't want to sit at the female that's not gonna hustle for you.
I don't want to sit at a table with nothing at it.
Yeah, if you the table, I'm eating off of you. I want somebody on the other side of the table with me to enjoy the dinner we about to have.
Yeah, because if you the table, there's
how you gonna eat
there, and then like I'm just
you on hands and knees. How you gonna eat?
But she said that she was the table. She didn't say you couldn't bring anything.
No, I'm saying I should still be bringing something. But if she's just a table, she's not part of this relationship. There's no this. I'm gonna have a dinner by myself.
She is the table. She's not at the table.
Yeah,
right. I need somebody at the table too.
At the table with me, so we can build a beautiful meal together.
I'm just trying to spark a conversation, keep it.
That's
going.
the wrong type of support right here. And this time we tie back. You know how pastors they always tie the message back into the story. So she trying to be the table.
No. Say it right. Say it right.
Said she trying to be the table.
Right.
I want somebody at the table with me. Hold my food up. I want somebody to eat the food with me.
Oh my God!
I don't let you eat something. Oh shit! I hate you,
nigga. That came out so much better than I expected.
Hey, it really did. It really did. Oh shit! What I'm saying is, you building the table with the wrong support. So when I synced it, she said she was a whole table. But her reasonings is what really fucked me up.
Okay.
So her screws and shit, they didn't fit.
It was all wrong. She got the wrong set from IKEA. She was trying to put together 12A with QB, but she needed
a set that she had already extra screws that she was trying to put together on the new. But the new screws was in the box.
It still was it. Yeah.
Gotcha.
It wasn't. She wasn't. We right here. We right here. We gonna preach today.
I'm the youth pastor.
Okay. Because had she had a handyman that was been brought to the table, her table would have been sturdy. That's what you're saying, right, brother?
I'm saying.
Okay.
You know what?
I don't know what you say. I don't know what was being said anymore.
I don't know what's happening.
The table's being built on a shoddy foundation. What I'm saying, she's the table. It's a shoddy foundation if you're the table, because this is what she had to offer.
A what foundation?
Shoddy. It's
What's
like
shoddy?
Unstable. It's insecure. Weak.
Oh, okay.
Easily to fall.
Okay.
You feel me?
Thanks for that vocab. Right,
I got you.
Mm-hmm.
So this is what she said she was, which made her the table, which I feel like a lot of women would agree with, which is the problem.
I'm very interested.
So
please do tell.
She said she brought brains, which is good.
I wouldn't laugh, but okay.
Not brains. She brought brains. She brought brains to the table. She was smart. She's smart.
Okay.
That's respectable.
Okay.
I respect that.
Okay.
But at the end of the day, that's not a deal breaker. I don't need a genius. You can't be like dumb.
I need you to be smart.
Yeah, like, but it's not.
If you ain't genius level, you ain't really bring brains. That you brought regular ass intelligence.
That's but regardless.
But he's smart, so I understand him not needing someone Not necessarily smarter than him, but
you want somebody that's gonna match your intellect, but
you gotta be evenly yoked.
Yeah.
I don't think she's evenly yoked and intelligent.
But
why not?
She should be smart.
Because like you like a mythological thinker ass nigga. Like there's not a lot of people that's gonna have your caliber of like thought process.
I don't need
but that doesn't
I'm saying
make
specifically for him
smart. Not saying that you're not smart.
Yeah, it doesn't. I just think
that's just his way of
But he's smart.
I am.
But like I know him. That's what I'm saying. Like I don't think you could date a dumb girl.
No, I couldn't. I couldn't.
I think it would work.
But it just depends on where her intelligence is, because she might be street smart, she might be a hustler, she might have knowledge of how to flip some shit, how to turn some shit. That's different. I can respect that.
I am book smart.
A lot of people aren't. Some people aren't book smart. I would have more respect for a girl who got a GED and learned how to start a business and how to like do her own shit through YouTube or reading or whatever, than somebody who spent 8 years in school just to get a degree. Like, that's cool, that's nice, but also she got it out the mud. Like, she came from the bottom and taught herself. That's respectable as fuck. Like, I'm not gonna shit on her because she didn't get the master's or the degree or the doctorate and all that shit. So it's like, yes, I want somebody smart, but it doesn't have to be intelligent. I mean, academically, that shit. Yeah, smart. You know what I was trying to say.
What are y'all talking about? Okay.
Academia. That was what I was trying to say.
Come on, teacher.
Second thing she brought to the table. She's beautiful.
Next.
Exact.
Fades.
Beauty's in the eye of the beholder.
Like,
that's not a lot of beautiful women.
It's a lot of. She said specifically, "I'm a bad bitch," and I was just like, "Nope,
I don't want a bad bitch."
You don't know what this table needs to be built so that we can have this dinner together. That's the fucking problem right there. Yeah. I think that's the issue.
She building with the raw material.
She bringing checkers and she bringing books and makeup and shit to the table, but we trying to have dinner. That's not gonna help us eat.
Right.
We gotta eat.
Facts.
Need to bring the right ingredients. That's what I'm saying.
So she's starving.
Some cold water.
I'm saying. It gotta at least be warm. Right. The hell?
She's starving like a motherfucker.
Another thing she says, she has credentials. Like she's established. She has her own place. She has a title, a doctor, lawyer. Okay. Like she's established.
I'm with it.
That's cool.
Which is good. And the other thing, she's like her purity. She's not a freak. She's not her numbers ain't crazy. She ain't got crazy numbers. She ain't got her body count ain't crazy.
I was like,
she I was
like, huh?
She ain't fucking on everybody. You know,
so she's
controlling her body count. Not necessarily.
For me, that's a deal breaker.
No, I think so. She's experience
body.
This nigga said he wants.
We know Aaron's theory is you gotta marry an ex-hoe. Like,
that's
we went over this,
but like that just seems like
boring.
All the things she listed are things that I'm not. They don't help me looking forward to what I'm trying to find. That you
ain't bringing that extra.
What it seems like is
what
that's
did
the type
she
of shit. Exactly.
I'm so
that's
confused.
the shit. That shit works for a nigga whose only goal is pussy. When you're only trying to fuck, those things are appealing. Or when you're not looking for anything deep, those things are cool.
That's good. None of those when that's what I'm looking for. I don't look for those in general.
I mean,
you're not.
I mean,
the only thing I really liked was the.
So if you trying to fuck, you like, I'm only trying to fuck a bitch. I mean, a tenderoni who got a degree.
I mean, niggas will fuck anything if we're then.
Like, I only want to fuck you if you got a degree.
But some niggas have classism issues. That's really how they feel.
That is true.
I have never heard that day in my life.
They're weird.
Put that little question down at the bottom. Like, are you one of these
niggas? Really feel like I can only fuck with a bitch who does this. She she got bundles. She sells.
That's like work fetish type shit.
Like it's not.
That's high key.
That's
weird.
Not for somebody who's looking to build something in the future. That's not what you're looking for.
Nah.
No.
Yeah. That makes okay.
I mean, I'm sorry. I have pause moment.
So far, she ain't brought shit.
Like that's how I felt. It just it sounds like everything is like superficial or like shallow. Like, but what are you bringing?
So what
to the table?
What would you want a woman to bring to the table?
Where is loyalty? That should have been the first goddamn thing you said. Where is your loyalty? You talking about you at the table and shit. What are you loyal to? If you're the only one at the table, that means you're loyal to yourself, which means I cannot fuck with you.
You done gave me goosebumps.
Like I'm saying, like what are you talking about?
Okay.
Where's commitment? What y'all want? I'm on companionship. You know, I want him to come home every night. Okay, where's all this at?
Damn.
How you at the table by yourself? But you like what?
Passion.
What is she talking about?
He felt that.
I'm so confused. I'm really confused though.
I feel it.
I really don't understand her logic. I appreciate, you know,
how serious he is, right?
I appreciate how she's saying, you know, I have this, I have that, and I said, oh, fine, okay, but baby,
extra.
That's hella extra shit. Beauty, it fades, okay? Like, your foundation, this shit's gonna get old, and then you're gonna have to renew your house. That's what's going on with your beauty. Don't give a fuck about that. Okay? Let's just keep that shit real. Cause who am I gonna grow old with? If I get in a motherfucking car crash or some shit, are you gonna wipe my ass? Bring that type of shit to the motherfucking table. Then we can have. Then that's the type of conversation you should start having when you think about somebody being loyal and committed to you. Because like we went back to the wedding episode, like commitment through thick and thin to death do us part. So I don't really give a fuck about all your credentials and da-da-da-da. Let's brag together. Okay, you have those credentials. Okay, are you gonna help me get mine? Are you gonna push me to get mine? Like that's what Johnel is saying. You feel me? Well, I think I'm gonna speak for you, but I'm just saying, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, are you like where are you gonna help me get to? Because you standing alone, you're gonna keep standing
by yourself.
By yourself, like it doesn't make it. I'm the table. Okay, so we're looking at the table.
Where the food though?
Where's the fucking food? Where's the food?
I need substance.
Where's the food?
All right.
I'm saying.
I'll go.
Go
off, King. Go off.
Like,
all right now.
Shit. I'm back. She was irritating me. I don't know who you are, but we can have an intellectual conversation. Table girl.
Okay.
like,
young tabletop.
Yeah, like.
Okay.
Right.
So anything else y'all would like a woman to bring to the table? Anything like specifically?
Shit, I'm still baffled by this.
That was great. That was great.
Irritated, like
slinky.
While there is more, that was a
good summary. Okay.
Of what it means to actually bring something.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts. Okay.
A good thing that I also too, like my in talking to my mom, she's like, you got to bring somebody home you can't wipe my ass. So you need to marry somebody who's going to be willing to do that, or if I'm not in the home. So, are you that
somebody?
So I think a lot of the misunderstanding is women feel like when they're doing that stuff, when they're being that supportive role, that they're being the mother, or they're trying to be a mother to a nigga, like they're trying to finish the mom's job or whatever.
Supporting and taking care is two different things.
Way two different things. You shouldn't be dating a little ass boy, because a man you should need to support. Like in terms of like
you shouldn't be.
No, you should support.
You should.
No,
support
I'm saying in terms of like I'm
talking
about like financial. My whole thing was like
he's not a dependent.
What's it called? That one.
That's what it is. And it's like the way I see it is, if I'm looking for somebody I can build with, or somebody if I'm gonna have a future with, I ideally want somebody who's gonna be a good mother to my kids.
Facts.
So how would I know that? By you acting like a good mother now.
I need somebody who has that motherly
instincts. Somebody who's gonna be a good wife. So you act like a wife. Maybe not 100%, because you can't just give wife privileges to a boyfriend, whatever they say. That's facts. But I should see.
I also need to know that you can be a good wife.
Yeah, like how am I supposed to know? I'm not going to marry you if you aren't acting like somebody. You're waiting to get the ring to act like the wife.
Yeah,
I don't know. Are you ready to be the wife?
Anybody who's ever been in management, you dress for the job you want.
I was just about to
say I can't give you can't get that job until you're already doing the job that you want.
Yeah.
That's the way it goes. You got to be actively in that position before you get that title.
Right.
That's how I see it. So I think women don't understand, or like some women, not all women, sorry, but some women don't see what qualities they should be bringing to the table to get a husband, essentially. If that makes sense.
Can we also add values and morals to our table? Because I feel like a lot of that is getting lost. Like, I feel like none of that is like I feel like that goes under the realm of all those things. Do you have value? Do you have morals? Like, what do you hold near and dear to your heart? How we...
I'm gonna run down the whole menu.
Oh, okay. So I'm like, I don't understand this table right now. Like, she's really irritating me.
So we're not talking about her. We're talking,
don't worry about
No.
Yeah,
I mean,
see, that's not.
She's not meant to be understood.
Yeah, like
That's
I'm
not
just
our
like,
situation.
I don't, you know.
That's not for us.
She got me rocking and shit.
We looking for somebody we gonna come to this nice mahogany table with the pull-out part that you put in with in November.
We need to extend it.
We talking to somebody who's gonna help you lay that part in the middle of the table, and then we gonna figure out what's on the menu.
And you only got to clean it with Pledge, not that Windex. Yeah.
Facts. Because you don't want to work the wood.
Exactly.
Boy, you better get a good
The
market.
living one too. Yeah, it's serious.
So, question though, how early should she be showing this in the relationship?
I thought there should be some signs right away.
I feel like
not all, but some.
Immediately. What do you
if
mean?
you, I was gonna say, if
The
you
simplest thing.
at the point to where if you if you're dating this person or want to date this person, you already see something like that in her.
I would think so. Ideally, yeah.
So she needs to exude that from jump. Some sort of it needs to be coming out of her.
It's just
Once you start, you've already bringing something to the table.
yeah.
Nobody's meeting at an empty table.
That's fact.
It's
No one should.
hey,
Yeah.
what's up?
The ingredients
The
are
conversation, that first
Being able
conversation,
to have that
exactly.
conversation, a conversation,
Okay.
which a lot of people can't.
And I just think it's like, I feel like it should be the thing that like keeps it going. Like if like when someone's doing something thoughtful for me, I'm like, that's sexy. Like I feel like the littlest like attributes makes you more sexy, and it would make the guy like more intrigued. Like if you were like, oh, like even a simple gesture is, hey babe, I sent you, money for coffee this morning. And the guy too, same thing. When you start displaying those attributes or sort of like things that make you that type of person, I feel like that's where the conversation starts at the table. You're showing the person who you are. Show me who you are. And then I can build with you at the table. I think people start to lose, sort of focus when you're afraid to ask the question. And another thing is, I feel like not all women, but some women are afraid or they get defensive. It's like a retreat thing. It's like one of those, well, what do you mean what I bring to the table? But that should be a normal conversation. You know what I'm saying? I really feel like some of them are like,
the ones that
they
get
think
scared,
it's disrespectful.
the ones that get scared don't know what they bring to the table or don't have anything to bring to the table.
Which is okay if you don't know what you bring.
Yeah.
Because we can figure that out.
Yeah.
That's like we can easily figure that out.
And I think that's a difference, though.
That is
Between just saying, I'm the table, and saying, you know what, I don't know what I bring right now.
Yeah.
I'm willing to find out if I'm trying to date.
That's
like,
understandable because
Yeah.
we're still growing. We're
Like,
trying to figure
that's
ourselves out.
Realistically, you're gonna bring something different to every table.
Right.
Not every
That's
table
right.
gonna need the same thing.
Also, fact. It's not a one size fits all.
I'm not gonna bring bread when it's already bread at the table.
I'm saying if you already brought Hawaiian rolls, well, I'm gonna bring some white bread. That don't make sense. You got
I like Hawaiian rolls.
Everybody likes
Yeah.
Hawaiian rolls.
Yeah,
So I'm
white
gonna
bread
get
is
some Hawaiian
trash.
rolls.
Right, we eat anything.
Exactly. That's facts. We do eat. White
yeah,
bread.
we don't eat white bread.
That's facts. Let me see. Okay. So yeah, basically it's like if you're dating to find, I would assume, unless you're just out here dating for fun or fucking around, then just doesn't really apply to you. But if you're dating to find a future, like you should be showing off those qualities early, like at least some early, like because if I'm coming to you, I'm bringing husband vibes early. Because like I want you to know I'm gonna be a good man in this relationship.
I ain't gonna bring husband.
Not all the way.
I know me.
Well, yeah, no, okay.
We ain't
I don't need everybody falling in love.
No, you gotta divvy it out depending on how they are. Yeah, how they react to it. You can't give out everything.
Yeah.
But it's good, right?
No, I was good, but I had other questions in my head and I have to pause myself. No, so what do you feel that are husband vibes?
Let's see. Okay, so I feel like as a husband, which I don't think I'm trying to be right now, but just saying as a good husband, I would be one, supportive, emotionally, mentally, like financially, however I need to be supportive in the situation. I'm gonna be that. I'm gonna be adventurous. I'm gonna like, let's go out, let's go do some things, let's enjoy life. You know, I think if we're gonna be together, there's no point in us not creating memories. Like that would make no sense. Let's go try a new restaurant, let's go see a new place, whatever, let's do that. I think I bring rationality. I'm very level-headed.
You are.
Faithful.
Art.
You wasn't calling me on that.
What? No.
No, the timing was just too good.
Aren't these things though, like boyfriend
material qualities?
If you being a good
I feel like there's not a lot of difference. There's really no distinct thing between like husband and wife.
You're their boyfriend when you're a husband. That's essentially and that's why the whole debate about marriage is debated, because it's like I'm already giving you everything I'm going to give you in a marriage. Like, what is this going to change?
It's just people just like that concrete commitment.
And sometimes, like we said, sometimes it's just stability.
Yeah,
and that's cool.
Like the word,
but like all this, that's what I'm saying. In a relationship, I'm gonna give you husband vibes. May not be full husband, but I'm gonna give you husband vibes. You're gonna know I have what it takes to be a long-lasting relationship.
Yeah, so I think that's really what it is. The long-lasting relationship part of it.
The supportive part. How do you know when to be boyfriend supportive and husband supportive? Like, what's the difference?
I don't think.
I wouldn't say there's necessarily a difference.
I do.
Think so?
I think you go above and beyond. I think there's a certain sense of when you are a boyfriend, sort of tone it down. Like, not tone it down, but like, I don't feel like you would give your full opinion versus like when you're a husband, you like, nah.
But that's what he's saying. You know what I'm saying? He's giving that full off the gate.
No, but he was asking the difference.
No, and that's so here's the difference. I think the difference is, take it like the friendship. When we were early in the stages, we had each other's backs, but not to the extent that we have each other's backs now. It grew over time. It's not, the relationship had to really form and solidify before it was like, I'm there no matter what. Every day, 100%, like, whatever you need, ask, I got you. Same with a relationship with a girl or whoever, like, you're going to be able to support, like, he got me on Denny's, like, the first night I ever met him. Which, like, that's friendship shit. Like, that's cool friendship. But now it's like, if I needed help with rent, like, need help with rent, we got each other's backs on that. You don't ask that from somebody out the gate. That's not a first week, first month, I'm just dating you type of like favor. But like on dinner or something like early like that, movie tickets, whatever, that's a different situation, but it's still being supportive in that sense. You feel me? It just, the time in the relationship and the strength of the bond changes, so you become supportive in different situations.
I like that phrase. The strength of the bond. She's
not coming to you, you're only dating 3 months, she's not coming to you when her grandma dies and she needs somebody to support her. She's going to go to her friends, or she might, but she's not going to put all of that on you, ideally.
Yeah.
If she does, that's a different situation. But that it would be different. But 2-3 years down the road, now she's coming to you with that because she knows she can trust you. You support her.
Trust is a big part of it.
Yeah, it becomes a different situation. But it's still the same principles, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I get that.
For sure.
I wish I had one.
It's like, do you disagree?
I understand. I retained everything he said, but like, just for me personally, I just feel like as a husband, I would still do extra versus a boyfriend.
But you're gonna do different shit extra as a husband than the shit you do.
The bond is stronger.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I like what he said, the strength of the bond. But like your question that you posed was, what is the difference? And I feel the difference is, I feel like the husband would go the extra mile versus the boyfriend.
This is the difference. If I got $20 as a boyfriend, you got $10. As a husband,
you know what?
I got $20. You got $20.
That's facts. That's facts.
That's the difference.
Yeah, I feel it. I feel it.
That's the same thing you said.
Yeah,
that's what you're saying.
I guess.
You go above and beyond. My 20 is your 20.
I mean, you know.
Shit, if you're the right wife, you might have 40. I'll find the rest of it. It don't matter.
Exactly.
Shit. That's when you above and beyond for the husband shit.
Yeah, that makes you happier?
Carry on.
So the other part of the conversation that we had is that we know, like, that's what we want from a relationship. But is that asking too much?
What I want?
From a girlfriend?
Time out, go back. I need to process.
Not if I'm giving you them same vibes.
Okay.
If I'm not gonna act. It wouldn't be fair for me to not give you what I'm asking for.
Okay.
100%.
That's fact.
Because then you're taking care of me.
Okay. That's true.
First of all, let's just.
I think that's part of the reason I don't date now. Like, I feel like I need to be bringing to the table a lot more. Like, I'm expecting so much, but what I'm expecting, I ain't got yet. So I'm just like.
Yeah, but your list is like a little crazy.
No, okay, so KK texted me the other day. We was talking, and she was like, "What are you picking?" Because I told her I was like, "I'm still because I'm picky. I'm mad picky in relationships." And she was like, "Well, what are you picky about?" And I went like off on
Y'all list is crazy.
That takes
fuck
a
me. It was hell.
Y'all list is crazy.
And I got done. I looked back. I was like, "Damn, am I complicated?"
But no, I
are.
don't feel like it's a sense of being complicated though, versus knowing yourself and what you want.
And that's
Because
what a
you've
lot
gone
of
through a
dating
certain
has
amount of
been.
things already.
Yeah.
That's
And even she said, she was like, that doesn't sound complex. That's just the basis of what a solid relationship should be.
Right.
Like, it's like basic shit, communication, support, good sense of humor, like all the basis
It's really basic.
of like a relationship, something that should last.
you just need somebody that's gonna keep you on your toes. You can't have no boring ass.
Also, yes,
that's
facts.
the biggest issue
I was
for
in there
you.
too.
And your ass, okay, you don't have $10 million yet, okay? So
I'm
start
not asking
dating.
for $10 million.
He said 20.
He was like, first of all, you got my number fucked up. Let's just do that right there.
Like, that's the only problem. And your motherfucking ass, he just don't care. He just like, it is
Not
what it
true at
is.
all.
It is what it is.
I'm just
For a
like,
relationship?
if I text you, text me back. But then half the time, I don't be texting back. Like, I be MIA half the time.
It sounds like you need to readjust what your
I'll
priorities
tell y'all,
are.
he needs.
But it's not that I just don't
brain.
text back because I don't want to. I just be doing shit. And then I'll look at the message and then I don't have the notification no more because I looked at it, but I looked at it when I was doing something. So now I forgot that you didn't text me.
He needs somebody that sets him for him.
I need an assistant.
Not to say that's what the girl. That's not what his woman would be.
Answer that text.
Oh, answer the text from her.
Yeah.
Respond to the text from herself.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
probably the one that came to the table by herself.
This nigga need the table. This nigga need the
He
table.
need the table.
Need the table.
She's pretty.
If she's a table, she can't text back.
Guess not.
Anyway.
I tried table lady.
Anyway,
Shit, I tried to help her.
can't stand this nigga. Okay, so so we talked about that. Question became, because I feel the same way, but mine is kind of like the opposite. I feel like I bring so much to the table because I know no disrespect, I've seen some of y'all baby daddies. I'm seeing some of the niggas y'all
That's
be
facts,
like.
though.
I'm sorry, little shade,
All shade.
No, shade.
Palm trees.
Shade.
but I know what I bring to the table. So I
shit.
know whatever somebody's gonna have to match that. They're gonna have to be on their shit. Question is, do I want to spend my time trying to find that right now?
Find what?
I ain't looking.
I don't understand the question.
Do I want to spend my time trying to find the list of shit that I want in a woman? It's a long list.
Dating should be natural. It should be chemistry. Like, you fucking flirt every day. I think you should just
I'm aware of that.
explore.
But that
People get so wrapped up in this has to be this, that's to be this. Like, we get so wrapped up into checking all our boxes that we don't allow ourselves time to live. Like, you have to just
This nigga
live.
This nigga
Who is this?
Who is you?
Like, I'm
Who
just
are
like,
you? We even know this nigga no more.
Shit.
Right.
No, like, seriously though, like, I feel like we're so like, and it's like our brain is moving so fast. It's like, just relax. Chill. It's okay to take that person just to get some damn coffee. It does not mean you in a fucking committed relationship. It's okay to just be like, I didn't have a good time. Like, literally, men and women. It is okay. Tell a motherfucker, no, I don't like you. Or, so you don't have to be rude. You don't have to be disrespectful. But it's just like this whole dating thing, and I feel like everybody's like getting caught up in the social media. You want to be like your friend. It's like, oh, I want to be in a relationship because Jessica in a relationship. Like, who? Fuck Jessica. Like, you ain't ready yet. You don't have shit to bring to the table. And maybe you're still trying to figure out, what do you have to bring? Instead of trying to rush in and be what everyone else is, find out who you are. Then you'll be able to come to the table and have a conversation. That's the only way you're going to be able to have a conversation, if you know who you are. And that's why people should stay single until you find out who you are. Like, it's very simple. Who am I?
Is it simple?
Like,
I mean, that's not simple.
Not simple in the sense of
simple,
like,
but self-discovery, finding out who you. That's not simple.
I mean, I understand that. I'm
I
just
don't
saying.
know what the fuck I bring to the table.
That's a process.
You bring
We're
a
gonna
lot.
talk about that.
You bring a lot.
That's next episode.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Sorry.
gonna address.
I'm gonna break it down for the people.
Nah, we're gonna talk about that. No, but I'm saying so. Okay, so I understand what you're saying. I understand being open to dating, getting out, like seeing. But I also feel like I've dated a relatively good amount over the past few years to know what I'm interested in, or like what I would like and what I don't like. My question is, do I go out and actively search for it?
No.
That's the difference. I don't feel like I should be spending time trying to find dates, trying to go out and find who she is.
Oh yeah, you shouldn't have to go and find it, but you should also be very aware of when you are subconsciously avoiding it, which is very common. I know I do that personally. And don't think you have to hit every box like how Shawn was talking about. Good. Know where your compromises are. Like, okay, you ain't got that, but you got this, and that's okay. What do you weigh heavier? And shit, I mean, sometimes motherfucker ain't gonna have everything you like. They
not.
But there's gonna be something about them that you like. That's bad.
That's fair.
So, I mean, get what you can, but definitely don't look for it. It's gonna come organically, naturally. You know what I'm saying? That's love.
Okay, that makes sense.
What if you don't?
I would say
no, real shit.
No.
You're gonna be single for a very long time, or you're gonna settle for something less, or end up stuck in something less.
That's what I'm scared of. I'm afraid of settling. I'm afraid. I'm legit afraid of.
You don't seem like the type.
I don't think that's what I don't think that you would.
If you have higher standards, that's, let's say, unmeasurable, I feel like you do settle to an extent.
Yeah, but I don't think what I would want from a woman is unattainable. Like, I don't feel like that's asking too much. I don't think it's common.
Do you think? So it might not be asking too much, but do you think like all of it is too much?
Huh?
To get all of it, to check every box.
To check every box?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
He don't.
Nah. I don't think it's too much to check. Because I don't have all my boxes. Like, I don't know all the boxes.
I'm gonna disagree only because I feel like if I write all this stuff down on a list, there's no way I can expect somebody else to 100% fit into that.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Not all the boxes, but I feel like a good majority of them. Like, I don't think it's asking too much.
So if you had a list of
10,
you need to score an A.
20.
20.
90.
Yeah, you need a 90. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I need
90.
90%. Like, I can't. 85, I could work with you, but anything lower than that, then it feels like I'm sacrificing too much. No, absolutely.
Degrees.
No. Yeah, degrees. We're not talking about school. College is a business. We're not talking about that. This is life. Me and you, okay? 90%. I need an A in this class to pass.
What they say? Bring your A game.
A always.
A game.
I'm just saying, if I'm gonna risk spending the rest of my life with you,
You said risk.
Hey, no, I agree. It is a risk.
risk.
It is a risk.
If I'm gonna
It
spend
is
the
a
rest
risk.
of my life with
Absolutely.
you, I have to know that you're gonna be
It's a risk
solid.
factor.
And like this is what I need from a relationship.
Damn.
I don't know if I'm like, if it's too much. I might be single for a while because I need too much on that list.
I was just asking because you were saying when you looked at the list, you was like, damn, this is a lot.
Because I hadn't written it out before. Nobody's ever really like asked me what I'm picky about. So when I started listening, at first I was like, I don't even know. Then I just started typing and the shit just kept coming. It, like I was going. I was at work writing it for a good 20 minutes. Just put my phone down, coming back to it, writing some more. Like it was a lot. But when I went through it, there was only like 8 or 9 things on the list at the most.
Okay, I have a question for you. Do you feel like you're scarred from your previous relationship? Damn, I didn't even
sorry. My bad. Go ahead.
Okay, scarred was like, yes, like this.
Yes, absolutely.
Most people are
super triggered. Whoa. I don't even see a question.
Sorry, go ahead. My bad.
I don't remember it now. Oh shit.
Am I scarred from past relationships, right?
No, it was gonna get a little bit deeper, but you cut me off.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
No, but I was looking at it as like I was always the nice guy. I was a nice guy. I was a nerd in school. I was shy. I was a nice kid. When you see
they changed in college.
Hella changed.
When you're always being told that girls like assholes and nice guys finish last, you shift to become what girls want.
Mm-hmm.
But what they don't tell you is that you shifted, but deep down you're still that nice guy. So you're not aligned. So the girls you're attracting aren't the girls you should be with.
I was about to say, and because you shift, the girls that you're attracting also shift. So you're not attracting those same type of females.
Because a lot of them see who I really am. They know, like, there's girls at work who will tell you. Some of them think I'm like the super flirt and all this shit, and I'm a hoe. Other girls can see right through that shit and be like, "You really a softie. You really a big ass teddy." Like, you can tell when you know what to look for. I'm not that nigga.
So you didn't put on thick enough. No,
No, because I'm not like when you post the shit you reposted. I'm gonna flirt with you, but I ain't really coming to fuck. I ain't really coming. I'm flirting with you all day, but I'm not coming to see you. Nah, that's not me. Like, I'm not the nigga that's trying to fuck every girl, trying to take down every bitch. That's not me. I actually want a relationship with a solid one.
But 3 out of 5 is probably you.
Huh? 3 out of 5 of what? That I'm hitting?
You say you're not trying to take that every bitch, but about 3 out of 5 is you.
Okay. I'm
giving you a fair assessment.
Listen, I'm not turning it down or
I'm just trying to give the fans a fair assessment.
Okay, so I would, generally speaking, smash
all 5.
But that's because I only flirt with a certain type. I'm not just flirting with everybody. But generally speaking, I would hit, but I'm not going to because that's not what I want. But it's complicated. And that's probably why
it's not that complicated.
I hit the 5. He's looking for a 6.
I feel like I also feel like at some point for me, because I know you, I feel like it's a certain point where I feel like you're shutting yourself off.
It's possible,
and it's like it's not healthy to just be like,
but you know what?
Fuck it. It's like no, and I also feel like that complex of being the asshole is like if you're really trying to be somebody you're not, then you're constantly fighting with those demons.
It is.
You're not an asshole, and it's okay. Who will fuck about none of them dumbass niggas? You can be an asshole all you want to. That's fine, but as a women out there, you should not be attracted to that because that's a negative trait. You don't want that trait passed down to your children. You should not be attracted to that trait at all.
No, that's facts.
It's kind of crazy to me that they be like, it's like I get in the sense of like maybe you think that the asshole might protect you more in some sense, like danger bad guy. But I assure you, us nice motherfucker, we'll wreck some shit too. So it's all about levels. It's like just because he's a nice guy doesn't mean he don't have the same temperament. It means he knows how to control it, and that's what you want. But go ahead.
Nah, that's fast. This
nigga out here preaching.
Right, he's spitting today. This nigga, he on it. Nah, so I don't. Okay. What did you say? Because he said a lot, and I wanted to refine. I forgot. Shit.
Wait, me or Johnel?
He was talking about
you gotta give it choice in chunks.
Oh, sorry, I'm not getting winded.
Yeah. So you're absolutely right. It is a fight with the demons, like, because I know that's not who I am. But it goes back to me not wanting to give everything, especially like when I'm just flirting. I'm not gonna be that. I'm gonna be the flirting nigga. Like, that's who I am.
Oh, so is that the issue? You don't want to feel like you're giving away who you really are?
No, it's hard when you've been somebody that's always giving. So,
so that's what I'm asking. You asked if I was hurt, if I was scarred by my exes. Hell yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I understand, but that's what I'm saying. So you don't want to, but is it a sense of you don't want to, I don't want to say give.
It is like I don't want to give it.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I have a lot to offer, and it will be easy for a woman to fall for what I have to offer.
Not fall,
accept like and see like what she would want from a relationship. Okay. I can be the ideal boyfriend for you.
I understand.
In most instances.
Facts.
So if I'm giving that out, it becomes like confusing on who's really there for me and who just wants what I can provide. And
in your sense, it's more so misleading.
Yeah.
Got it.
Especially because like a lot of times I'm just flirting.
Got it.
And that goes back to when we said like I don't flirt with the girl I'm really feeling. The one I'm really feeling. Yeah. I'm not flirting as tough with her.
Facts.
Because I want to give her different vibes.
Facts.
Yeah. But the other ones, I flirt with y'all all day. But don't get the wrong idea.
Yeah. If a nigga flirting with everybody but you, he probably like you.
That's facts.
Makes sense. Because it's that whole, we don't like rejection.
Awesome.
So why not practice on your friend?
Oh. That's not what I was saying.
I was about to say, whoa, that was not the message.
No,
that was not the message.
That's what I'm saying. Literally, that's what. Listen to me.
How does he interpret this?
Listen, because y'all taking it out of context. Men, let me explain myself before they be like, oh my God, Shawn, you crazy. Listen to me. What? Y'all stop laughing. I'm gonna explain it.
He's just so savage.
Sorry, he went from free like he was ready for the Where's the commitment and the compassion? Next, you need to be flirting with her friends because that's how you really know.
No, I'm telling you. Listen to my theory, whatever you want to call it. Right. So, as men, we know some of you might disagree. We don't like rejection.
Obviously. Yeah.
Okay. So if I know I'm feeling this girl, I'm unlikely to go up to her and start just like a conversation.
I'm sorry.
But bless you. Okay. Good. No. Okay, start back over.
No, mid-sentence, go.
Oh, okay. Last word. So if no, okay. So if I'm feeling you are my focus. It's more likely for me to try to get past the friend rather than you because I know I don't like rejection. If I'm not feeling the friend, I don't give a fuck about what she thinks of me. I don't care that you shot me down. I don't want you anyway. So in a sense of it's more comfortable for you to like flirt back and forth with the friend if you know that's the one you really want. You not following me? Oh my gosh. But that's literally what he's saying he's doing. He's flirting with everybody, but he don't want her.
But not the friend.
Like other people.
Yeah, no, other people, yes, but I'm not flirting with her friends.
Because if you flirt with the
I mean other people, not the friend.
Okay, yeah, that's
like I'm saying
I was like, wait, that's
no.
That's
I mean like the other people, like that's what he's saying. Like it doesn't like you're not gonna be.
I'm gonna play with her sister.
I'm not crazy.
So I'm gonna go to the sister.
That's what I'm like. Wait, that's not.
No, I'm just saying like the person that you like, you're more afraid of getting rejected from. Just like in a work setting, if you got that one coworker that you probably like, you're gonna be different around her. But in the other ones, you're like, fuck it, like you cracking hella jokes with them, because you don't care.
That's true. Yeah,
like you don't care about that person, so it's irrelevant, but you don't even feel embarrassed.
It was just throwing us off.
Oh,
friend.
Maybe, friend. You know my friend.
It's like damn. I don't think she gonna want to talk to you if you flirting with the friend.
Oh no, there's hella of tables that want to talk to you if you flirting with their friend. And that's why they sit at the table by themselves.
You know, we ain't sitting at those tables.
I'm just saying.
They lopsided.
So does it make somebody selfish not going out looking for that?
Selfish?
Looking for
a relationship, like because you want these things from a relationship, does that make you selfish by not being actively looking for them?
I feel like looking for the qualities you want in a relationship is selfish.
I don't understand the question,
but in a good way, like
yeah.
I'm sorry.
Like, is it so? I mean, essentially, we should all be looking for our partner, trying to look for the next relationship, look for a step in our life, or looking for that support. Right? Support.
Okay.
Am I wrong for not wanting that? Are you wrong for not doing that? Not wanting
to me, because I think you're a decent person.
I don't think you're wrong.
I don't think I'm not wrong, but yeah.
As long as you establish that, because a lot of times people are dating, they're not dating just because, like, they're dating for a reason. It's a purpose. Like, I'm gonna date you because I see potentially as you in being this. So if that's not what you in it for, I think you got to be upfront with it.
That's why I don't date.
Because you don't want to be upfront.
Not because I don't want to deal with that right now. I don't want to have to go through the levels of trying to figure out, am I gonna like you in 2 months?
You so selfish.
That's what, like, sometimes I feel like maybe I'm doing too much. But I just feel like and we talked about, like, I'm at the transition point. So it's like I have a lot of time that I need to devote to different aspects of my life, and trying to put some time out to put dating into that just seems like I'm doing too much. That's doing too much.
Oh yeah, I mean, I feel like dating can't become a distraction for me. If it becomes a distraction, that's actually going to be a turn off.
And yeah, I don't want that.
I feel like it's a cop out. I feel like you copping out. You copping out on love.
I do agree with that as well.
It's just you're young, you're smart, you're educated, you got a job. It's like, I'm not saying they're gonna be like, I gotta date. But if someone comes along, there's nothing wrong with saying, hey, let's go for coffee or something.
I wouldn't turn it away if it came along.
No,
I feel like you
have to not waste your time again. You don't want to waste your time
because I wasted time, and that's
your excuse.
But that's what I'm saying. So that's why I feel like it's a cop out, because you're not giving that person a chance, and you might just find out they might have all their motherfucking lists checked. You don't know because you ain't going for the coffee.
The list is.
Oh,
you see what he said?
Yeah, that's what I said.
You see what he said?
The list is checked.
Correct.
The list is checked.
Shit. That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, don't cop out. Find love.
This wasn't.
This is not to date.
I know. That's what
so you can find your love of your life.
Then you got.
And you also need to date because your list could shift. It could change.
It has, yeah. It has.
That's
what he said. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Like, what he was dating. And his list was there,
kept growing and changing.
But then now his list is here.
We're human.
But
evolution.
I know, but it becomes harder to find somebody who now, because I've dated these girls
who didn't have an A. Now my test is even longer, and so now they might have had a C. Now they got an F, but because the answer is more.
You can't get fixated on your list. That's where you mess up.
But that's where he is in his life, is what he's saying.
And now he's asking,
I got a question.
Is he selfish? And I'm telling him, yes, you are selfish because you're selfish because because you're being fixated on that list and you're not giving anyone a chance. But deep down inside, you want love. You want to find love. You do.
Selfish to who though?
To himself. He being selfish to himself.
Both.
You starving yourself of happiness. That's what you're doing.
I just read my whole book.
Literally, like, that's what he's doing. It's like, I want this,
But I know there's more.
In short, he's the problem.
He knows that.
Yeah, and I know that.
And that's okay. He's working on that. And that's no shade.
But everybody don't know that.
Yeah.
Like, that they're the problem. Yeah. You're the reason that you
whole
can't.
Therapy session.
I know.
Love.
That's not how this is. That wasn't what this was supposed to be at all, but I'm fine with it.
But this works for anybody similar to you that does the same type of thing. You're in your way.
Okay, so you're saying I shouldn't get fixated on the list, but what was the point of getting the list in the first place?
Right.
Like,
so I'll help
have
you.
An idea, a path.
Get him.
It's a direction to guide you towards the person that you want to be with.
Compass.
It's not like a set. This is everything you have to do.
I understand
but
that.
It's just.
So what I'm trying to. But if I have this list and it's guiding me to the women are like who I should be with, if women aren't checking off these lists from afar. Mm-hmm. Shouldn't that stop me from dating them?
Them, yeah. Not everybody.
No, not everybody. But I think I think what it is that I'm not in a space to be out there. First of all, we in quarantine. You can't like really go out. I'm not going out just like trying to meet people at coffee shops.
Making excuses.
Sound like an excuse.
Try again.
Hey, we're right here with it. Yeah.
Try again.
Sound like an excuse.
You sound like an excuse.
It sounds legit to me.
That's not surprising.
That's not surprising because who y'all are. Like, no.
Okay. So
like, no.
But we
Stop it.
We started.
We're not about to do this right now.
So we started this conversation saying you need to come to the table. You need to bring yourself to the table, and you need to know who you are, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to figure out who I am.
You know who you are. You're running, and you need to stop running. You know who you are.
No, but he doesn't.
Yes, he does.
He just said.
I don't think anybody knows who they are. I think everybody's constantly finding out who they are.
Who he is confident enough to be in a relationship with somebody. If he want to be in a relationship right now, he know who the hell he is. He know what he's not going to say. I can tell that. He's not going to take life. You want me to go down the list? I see him in a relationship. But he knows who he is in terms of dating.
But this is a new Veezy. Like he's coming. He's coming.
I haven't dated a lot since I've been who I am now,
and he's started so many other new things that's new to him. So it's just like, damn, what is this? Like, let me get to know.
I'm trying to
what all of this is. Figure out what I want to do with my life before I bring somebody else into this life.
No, that's fine, but you're also like you're saying all that, but then you're still not giving anyone an opportunity to go on that journey with you. He's also Veezy 2.0. Veezy likes to go on journeys. He likes to go on walk. He likes to take hike. What's wrong with bringing that person in? Maybe they'll influence you to help you.
But that's the thing. I don't want to influence.
But I would agree with that.
Why not?
I'm an artist. Said,
why not?
I need to go on this journey, and he literally said that he's not bringing nobody on that journey with him.
Why? That's
because I want to know me first.
I'm still trying to. I don't want to build. Okay, so there's a lot of moving pieces in my life right now. I don't know where I'm gonna be with a job next year. I don't know where I'm gonna be financially next year. I don't know where I'm gonna be location wise next year. I feel like that's a lot to try and bring into a new relationship.
I still feel like you're making excuses.
I might be. It's definitely possible. I'm not saying you're wrong about that at all. This is just my validation
he is wrong.
No, Shawn, it's not.
This is my validation for seeing it like this. Like it would be nice to have somebody. It would be nice to be out. Also, I don't meet a lot of people, a lot of new people.
That is true.
I'm not on dating apps. I don't go out much unless I'm working. I don't really. I do. I absolutely do. Mm-hmm. But when I'm not looking for it, I become blind to it because I'm not actively looking for it.
I see it like you're an artist, right? Yeah. And if you bring somebody, if you're talking to another artist, like, okay, a chef. If you're talking to a chef and you like, I really want to work with Rosewater, and that chef is like, ooh, I worked with Rosewater. I did this, and this. They're bringing an influence into your thought process. You want to work with Rosewater. You don't want to work with what they work with Rosewater. So that's like bringing. If I'm bringing somebody into my new life, it's an influence. It can be an influence on what is going to happen next. I want to go on the journey on my own and see where this takes me.
Put me in.
Go ahead.
As a fellow artist.
Hey, that's what this is. We at the couch with this therapy.
Okay, so as a fellow artist, like, there's nothing wrong with having someone being influenced.
I never said
no. But hear me out. So your theory or analogy, I don't know what the hell you call it, shit. But you said
rightness.
Okay, you're almost rightness. You're saying that's something that he wants to do, right?
He wants to go on this journey alone.
But as an artist, we have to interpret what we feel, right? Right or wrong? As an artist, you usually interpret what you see the person doing, right?
What?
Huh? So as an artist, so he's an artist.
Uh-huh.
So someone sees him.
Uh-huh.
Someone sees a quality in him that they want to bring to that table. We talking about
come to the table.
That they want him to bring?
That they want him to bring to the table. They see the quality that they want in him. They want him to bring that to the table. We're talking about bringing things to the table. Mm-hmm. Now they spark a conversation. He's at
Okay, you got it.
They spark a conversation. Remember, he's in retreat mode. They walk up to him, they say, hey, they spark a conversation, right? Then he noticed another quality on his list. Oh shit. She's considerate. Maybe she said you got something on your chin or something. Maybe she moved the napkin or something. Oh shit, that's 2 qualities. Okay, boom. Here come motherfucking number 3. They ain't all, they food came out wrong or something. She wasn't irate. She wasn't crazy. 3rd quality. She's respectable, okay? He's retreating though. His original question was, do you feel I'm being selfish by shutting all this off? My original argument, you said no, right?
He said yeah.
I said yeah. Because you're being selfish, because deep down inside it's something that you really want. Which is why I said you cannot be starving yourself. If you really want something in life, I understand the whole building myself, I'm getting it together, I'm trying to figure out who I am, and you don't know what you're in that headspace. But, there's a big but, you still have to be open. You have to be open to things. Oh, go ahead, sir.
Okay, so I went on dates this year. I've been on quarantine dates. I was dating. I dated. I went on a date with a bartender.
You went on a couple days.
Oh, yeah.
Remember when y'all was in here talking shit?
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, that. Yeah.
She stayed.
And also,
Sorry.
Hello.
Cut that.
That was a weekend.
Cut that.
Okay, yeah.
I'm sorry.
It was hella long. But I'm saying,
I'm sorry.
it's not that I'm like running away from dates. Girls don't really shoot their shot like that.
And neither do
also,
But you be shooting all day.
No, I be flirting all day. I don't be shooting shots.
We'll start shooting. Start busting bitches down.
We don't even be in the gym.
I'm like, go play a pickup game every now and then, but I'm not.
I'm sorry,
out here.
I forgot to say tenderonis.
Yeah.
My apologies.
Also, when you want things, you don't necessarily have to go get it right then and there. You know that you want it.
I'm not saying go kidnap a motherfucker. I'm just
know,
saying
but
be
I'm saying
open to it.
This is a point. He's open to, I know I want this relationship. I know I want love. I know I want to be in a committed relationship with somebody. But right now, I know that's not the best thing for me. So right now, I'm going to go on this journey. And when I get to a point where I'll be like, okay, I kind of know what this ride is. I know the turns, the flips, the whatever. Let me try and bring somebody into the equation now and see where it goes.
Let me equate it to you like this.
Okay.
When you coming up with a piece or you writing a poem, you don't. In some instances, you would go and do, if it's a collab project, you go and y'all brainstorm together, y'all figure shit out together, and you build from there. But if you're trying to do something on your own, if you're trying to make a piece that's you're gonna try and build it as much as possible, or get it to where you see it, and then you're gonna look for like outside help or inspiration, or like try to piggyback. Let me see. Hey, what do you think about this? Hey, how do you feel about this? But you don't go into it like that.
Okay, so let me pose this question then. What is your time lapse? So what is a suitable time where you feel like you worked on yourself and that you'll be ready, or you don't know yet? I'm
not sure, just because I'm fresh on this journey. Remember, a year ago, I was saying I wanted to be stop working. I was gonna stay a chef for another 5 years or so. That timeline cut down to 2 years, quick. So like a lot of shit changed fast. So it's like it's hard to say, because I'm really at the beginning of this journey. Like for real, like it's this year. All this is this year. Like, so this is just starting. It's not like I've been doing this for hella long, or I've been dating. That's why I didn't date as much this year, or I stayed away from it.
Because he was doing it.
Because I was trying to fit this. This was all starting to, like, everything was starting to change.
Yeah, I don't want to misconstrue it. It's like I'm not telling you like how to live, but also also as a friend, I'm like, I am gonna push you and I am gonna challenge you, because I'm just like is that really it? Like for me, I like to be like, okay, so what else? Like what is really, what's behind all of that? I think
it's a combination of being messed up or past situations influencing me one way, wanting something different from my future, and but being in like the middle of, I still hang out with the people I hung out with for the past 5 years.
Yeah.
I still see the same people that I've seen for the past 5 years. My new, who I'm gonna be, I haven't even barely started down that path. So I don't know who I'm gonna be on that way. So it's like bringing sand to the beach. I've never been. I'm trying to see what the beach is like. I'm trying to dip my toes in the sand, trying to go play in the water.
Okay,
Right.
so what's is there a compromise? Is there maybe I'm gonna go on a date every other month? Is there
When it happens, it happens.
And that's
I'm
what I
asking.
think. That's why I was asking is the subject, or like, am I fair in saying if it when it comes, it'll come. Like I'll know it's right. I'm not gonna run from it.
I think it is, but in a good way. Cause I feel like sometimes you have to be selfish.
I think you have to be selfish sometimes.
If he wasn't selfish, he'll settle.
And that's not. That is not.
It's not gonna settle. His brain won't let him
It
settle.
won't.
Like,
But that makes him selfish.
That's why
he
because
didn't
he's
work.
thinking about him.
That's why I didn't work with the bartender, because I would have been. I would have been a settle. It wouldn't have been.
I would have told you no.
Exactly.
I
It
knew
wouldn't
about it.
have been the right situation. So I cut
Sorry.
that girl. It was no point in extending the dating or extending the situation, because I knew 2 months, month in, this ain't going. This ain't it.
No.
This ain't it. So I think knowing that when it comes, and I'm not running away from it. Like, I'm on this path, but if I see like, oh shit, she really fucking with me, she trying to go with me, cool, let's try it out. But at the same time, tunnel vision, like, I'm trying to get to the finish line. Mm-hmm. If I get somebody, if I'm Sonic and Tails come with me, cool. But if not, I'll do it on my own.
It's like he's trying to start a whole brand new business from ground up.
All new shit.
Like, being in a relationship could fuck that up.
And that's a fear. Like, I don't want to build.
Or it can also help it.
It could.
Like,
It could.
but we have to
that
go with a
becomes-
risk factor.
And that becomes me putting my faith in somebody else. And at this point, I don't have anybody I can trust enough to put my faith in and be like, I know she's gonna be solid for me right there.
But you ain't even going out and trying to build the trust.
It takes time.
I understand. That's what I'm saying. But he has no. It's a time lapse.
And I don't have time to go on dates at the
This
moment.
nigga 30 years old, he ain't got a lot of time.
First of all, fuck you. Don't disrespect me, old nigga.
I mean, typically, when you're not looking for something, is when it's gonna come anyway.
Yeah.
So really, while he's going on this journey, he's doing stuff like hiking and going on adventures and stuff on his own. He might meet somebody while he's out.
All I'm literally saying is just be open-minded to it. Don't shut it off.
No, that's facts.
That's
I
it.
respect that. I definitely won't.
Like, at the end of the day, it's just like,
I'm open.
don't be standoffish.
No, not at all. I can't. I'm a flirt.
No, but I also feel like sometimes you shut down, or sometimes like you zone. You're like, and all this gets like you're thinking.
You open the
but
gate, not the door.
precisely.
Can we do Shawn next?
Can we do what? We're not talking about Shawn. Can carry on.
Shawn's off limits. It's fine.
Yeah, carry on.
That's gonna be that.
It's gonna be a good.
We need to
on.
dig into that.
When we
Let's
get
dig into
there,
anything.
That's a whole episode.
no, when we get
didn't
there,
dig into
it's gonna be
anything.
good. When we get there, it's gonna be good.
That's a whole episode.
As friends, we wouldn't be friends without digging and allowing you to voice.
We don't need to dig on camera.
Pushing
And I
you.
push.
We don't need to dig on camera.
Push.
Yeah.
Y'all push every damn week.
And we don't get shit.
Yeah, you do. He got a lot.
I got a lot.
Turn the cameras off. We gotta talk. We gotta talk.
We made a breakthrough and everything.
Oh, shit.
You gotta ask me the question at the right time, and I'll give you the answer.
Nah, so I think what it is like, I don't want to have the base of whatever my next step be reliant on somebody else when I don't know.
Your next step.
Yeah.
No, that makes sense.
That makes sense.
Exactly. Yeah. So yeah, it's one with
No, we're not saying influence.
Yeah,
because
no,
that's not.
It's what it is.
No,
It's,
I don't
it's
like
not,
that word.
It's not like you.
The word is interchangeable.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Okay, whatever word you want to put in there to make you feel better.
Okay.
That word.
It's
I'm
it's
gonna find
not
out the word.
It's not that. Whatever it is.
Because it
not
sounds like
that.
it's not a positive word, and I feel like that should be associated with being a positive
She's going
word.
to
Inspire?
inspire.
You can't say that's not a positive word.
That's definitely inspire. She could inspire something great, but
It's just
also
something about that.
But she can also influence something great.
I don't want it to be a situation where I have to live in regret or wonder if I made the right decision. And it's like, it'll be a 50-50 chance. It might completely put me on the right path. It might take me off and put me on something different. I don't know. But I want to give whatever path I'm on right now my chance on myself, just to see what I'm gonna do with it before I try and bring anybody else in.
All I'm telling you is from one runner from another, you're running. But it's okay. And I know you're running because I've been running. So I'm telling you, runner to runner, you don't have to run anymore.
So you go and clean somebody else's house when your shit looking a mess.
But I'm not running anymore.
You sweeping your shit under the rug, talking about it's clean.
No, I'm not running. I'm not running anymore. I'm kind of feeling a little bit stagnant.
You're not running no more.
No.
So Shawn.
Alright, well, that's all I got for y'all this week. Shit.
I'm saying, since he ain't running, let's dive into
Ooh, yeah, nah, what was that? We can break it to the next week because we can talk about the qualities and shit and all
I'm not
that.
here.
Cut that.
Yeah,
That's done.
that's
done.
well, whenever the next shoot is, whenever the next shoot is.
Episode is over.
That's all I got for y'all. Thanks for tuning into the Mindset. I'm Veezy.
I'm hard.
J. Reed.
AP, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notifications so you know when that nigga.
Make sure y'all come back to find out how he read the rest of my relationship life.
And we gonna find out why this nigga running.
Stay tuned.
And this nigga.
I ain't running.
Also, we gonna figure out what qualities and shit should be bringing to the table. We gonna figure out the ingredients
Oh, I
on
don't
the
know
next.
that.
Yeah, we bring it.
We bring it and what we would like more in detail what they should be bringing. Or what we would like.
I think we need to like put a fish bowl or something like pull it out the quality like write the qualities down and then
Oh yeah, we do.
What, agree, disagree?
Yeah, we can go through like
Yeah.
man, woman, degree,
and then we can like separate the
Yeah.
bowl. Like
All right.
now this is the
Man,
qualities
women, quality.
that you
Cool.
should
All right.
Game
have
out.
at the
What's
table.
that?
Cool.
All right, we're gonna do that next week.
All right.
Bet. All right.
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah, that was good. That turned into a whole ass therapy session on
It's
I was like, wait a minute, this is not how this was the plan, but okay, I'm here for it.